It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS, brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt.
So here we are on February 10th, 2022. Second game of a girl-boy doubleheader with Mike Hoffer from the Forecaster and the Press Herald. Mike, we just witnessed a heck of a game, that 52-49 last-minute three-pointer by Eliza Stein to bring it home for the Dogs girls.
Yeah, that wasn't even a three-pointer. That was almost from half court. Just an absolute prayer that was answered, and the first ever Hassan Bowl with fans is one we'll never forget. And Abby Hassan, the daughter, got the better of her mother, Lynn Hassan, tonight, and she's going to be loving having bragging rights around the dinner table, I can assure you. What a great game.
And folks, now we come into the second part of this, and I'm just going to say, Mike, all year long, Frank and I have certainly been looking forward to coming into here and seeing this South Portland phenom, J.P. Estrella.
Yeah, I mean, the hype is legitimate, and South Portland, they've worn the bullseye all year. Everyone's been talking about J.P. Estrella all year. He's gotten a lot of looks from some big-time colleges. I'm sure you'll talk about that during the broadcast. But he's lived up to hype, and he scores big baskets. When he gets a dunk, this crowd's going to go crazy, and he gets his share. But he can also step out and hit outside shots. He's a very good defender and rebounder, as you'd expect from a big man. But it's not just him. Jalen Jackson runs the show. He can score a lot of points, too. And then Owen Maloney's kind of their secret weapon. Maybe not so secret, but he's usually an afterthought in the minds of many after the other two. He's capable of stepping up and scoring some big points, too. South Portland, their goal is their first championship in 30 years. Anything short of that's going to be a disappointment. And we'll see how the Bulldogs measure up. This should be a fun one, too.
Well, that's right. I mean, the Dogs are led by Wani Donato, who's been in double-double all year long. But the Dogs spread it around. Yep. And, they're coming off a big win against Deering.
Right, and that makes them so tough to defend. I mean, it's one thing if you have one or two great players, teams can focus on trying to take them away. With Portland, you just don't know who it's going to be on a given night. And I know Coach Russo's thrilled with how far his team has come. They're really going to get a measuring stick here tonight going into the tournament. How do you measure up against arguably the best team in the whole state? We'll find out here in the next 32 minutes.
Right, and of course we get to see this great matchup. It's always exciting when you have Kevin Millington, great coach, versus Joe Russo, great coach.
Absolutely, and Coach Millington's actually going for his 100th victory at South Portland tonight. He'd love nothing more than to get it against his good friend, Coach Russo, who has well north of 400 wins. So, some great coaches here.
We'll see what happens, and we'll bring you all of the exciting action in a moment. So, I'm now joined by Frank Myatt as we get started for the second half of what we would call a day-night doubleheader, I dare say, given that the actual time right now is 8:07 p.m., a little bit later than we expected with the overtime and the senior ceremonies taking place. Frank, who's starting tonight?
Well, starting for the Red Riots, it's going to be number 4, Jalen Jackson, number 21, Joey Hanlon, number 24, Owen Maloney, number 33, Jackson Jewers, and top 10 recruit in all of New England, number 34, J.P. Estrella. For the Bulldogs, it will be number 3, Brady Tower, number 11, Spencer Cross, the Donato brothers, Wani number 12, Patia number 14, and Jesse Camus number 24. He will draw the difficult task of matching up with J.P. Estrella, should Estrella go to the block. These two teams have a long and storied history as we await the 244th playing of the basketball version of the Battle of the Bridge. Portland leading the all-time series 127-106. The series dating all the way back to February 19th, 1910, a 46-11 Portland victory.
My goodness. Well, they say from your mouth to God's ears for tonight's game, I'd say, but it's a much different situation, as Mike Hoffer had said. South Portland, arguably the best team in the state.
Yeah, they're 16-1. This is a veteran team. This is a team that Coach Millington is hoping can win him his first state championship here at South Portland, since he himself was a player back in 1992.
I dare say, if it can't be the Bulldogs, why not the Red Riots? Kevin Millington, great guy. He's given us a lot of minutes over the years, interviews and things like that. Gracious.
Yes, fantastic coach and great human being, Coach Millington. As the Bulldogs are introduced, look for Portland to try to handle South Portland's guard pressure. keep the Red Riots off the boards, limit second chances, and definitely get back in transition. This is a South Portland team that runs a 3-2 matchup zone, which means they're going to try to get aggressive on the wings, get deflections, turn those deflections right into turnovers. And with Estrella, if he gets out in transition, you and I might see some high-flying dunks tonight.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because that's exactly what Mike Hoffer said. And if you end up seeing it, it really electrifies this crowd.
Yep. South Portland always brings a good home fan base to their events here at Beal Gymnasium. And Estrella, as it is, holds scholarship offers from Tennessee, Syracuse, and Providence, as well as drawing attention from some more of the local schools as well. He's certainly a talent, top recruit in Maine for his class, only a junior. And as we said earlier, a top 10 recruit in all of New England.
So we're going to be back with the tip-off in just a moment. So J.P. Estrella will be met by by Jesse Kamas at center. Had a chance to talk to Jared Biaya before the game and really tell him how much we appreciated seeing him in the last game. And we recognize that we've been missing here at Portland High School. Portland will control Juani Donato.
Yeah, and a turnover. Yeah, great swarming defense there by South Portland.
Almost like he couldn't believe he had the ball to begin with. Jewers inside to Estrella. Estrella will pass it off. That time there'll be a South Portland turnover. Here comes Mattia Donato.
Oh, boy.
And they just have to get a little handle here. Here's Donato underneath, and he'll get fouled. He'll be shooting two.
Can this game get any uglier, Steve? We're only 23 seconds in. Already a couple turnovers, ball rolling around. Juani Donato at the line shooting two.
The foul was on number 4, Jalen Jackson.
Obviously, an eternity to go in this game. It's barely started, but the uglier it can get, I think the better things are going to be for Coach Russo's Bulldogs. If he can gum up the works, make South Portland dive in the floor, make them work for everything.
Well, if his team comes to play, you can never tell what's going to happen with a Coach Russo coach team.
Full court man pressure here from Portland. Jackson easily beats Mattia.
Underneath, fighting hard.
Yeah, nice.
Tip.
Nice work by Estrella.
That was Estrella on the tip in. 2-2 is the score. Torra with the ball, tries to clear it out. He's got Juani Donato inside. Spencer Cross cuts. They will regroup. He has Joey Hanlon on him.
Yep, right, nice steal
by Jalen Jackson.
Ooh, nearly taken away, but I think it's been a reach on Pattia.
Instead, it'll be a foul on looks like Pattia Donato.
Yeah, his first foul of the game for the Bulldogs.
So taking it in will be Jalen Jackson. Into the back court goes Joey Hanlon. He's got Brady Torr on him. It's a man D here. The start anyway. Owen Maloney. Estrella.
Yeah, nice jump hook. They got to crash the boards there. 3 guys standing there staring at the ball. Luckily, the Bulldogs came up for it.
I think Cross had the rebound there.
Yeah, there's that odd front matchup zone.
Juani Donato to Pattia. Cross inside. Whoa. And, ton of sportsmanship on the part of the South Portland players. I think Coach Russo would hope for a blocking foul there. Pattia will take a break. And Pepito Garamgisha will come in, and he'll be on Jackson right away. Wow, they fast.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. It's a 4-2 South Portland lead with 6 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Yeah. Portland's got to kind of take their time here. Fake a pass to make a pass here. Nice backdoor cut.
Yeah, and Pepito. Estrella with the big block, and now he brings it down to the wing. No travel.
Short.
And a block by Wadi Donato. 2 blocks.
Yeah, tie up, arrow to the Red Riots.
We're going to have a timeout with 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 4-2 is the score. Red Riots in front. So the early timeout for Coach Russo on that one, and 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter with a 2-point lead. Red Riots, they got the ball. Rotation here, Maloney over to Jackson, over to Jewers. Jewers to Joey Hanlon.
Yeah,
Jewers
there's
inside.
the entry.
Yeah. Look at what Estrella does. Oh my gosh, though.
Yeah, he's that tough on the boards. Count the bucket.
And he gets fouled to boot.
And foul be on Wani. His first, Portland second.
So a 6-2 lead for the Red Riots. Camus with the rebound. Tor almost not looking there, but he gets it nicely.
Yeah, South Portland extending way out in the matchup zone.
Cross wanted it. Hands it off to Wani Donato, the ball handler. Pepito in the corner. Jewers on him. Cross with Jackson on him. Out to Pepito. Jesse Camus stripped. Nice effort and Cross with the putback.
Yeah, things a little frenetic there from Portland. Good work by Cross getting in the right spot.
That man has come to play tonight. And oh, goodness gracious. Oh, we'll have interesting. Most of the referees are right on top of it. It looked like it went off a South Portland player, but that's from way up top here.
Yeah, I think if it did, then either Coach Johnson or Coach Giordano would have been apoplectic, to use your word.
Yes, indeed. Way downtown, hitting the three is Jalen Jackson. He leads all scorers with 5 right now. JP Estrella right behind him with 4. 5 points, South Portland lead. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. His cross posting inside. Oh my gosh. He indeed has come to play tonight. 24 points against Wyndham, I believe, earlier the week before last. Estrella for 3. Well, it was a good look.
That was online.
Showing that he can do it all, but he didn't make that. And here's Pepito Graham-Gisha to Wani Donato in the corner. Oh my gosh, in and out, and a nice effort. Oh gosh, skying for that was Graham-Gisha, but it didn't fall. And instead, Cross comes up with a nifty rebound. Quickly up to Jesse Camus. Cross cutting in. Cross court to Pepito Graham-Gisha. Now Toer fakes it, dumps it to Cross. And he draws the foul. Yeah. He is taking it right to the bucket tonight.
Yeah, he is. Good awareness there by Cross not to go right into the big man. Draws the foul from Jewers. His first, South Portland second. Pair of foul shots for Spencer Cross in what will be his last regular season game in a Bulldogs uniform.
He ties the leading scorers in the game right now with 5. Alex Domingos checks in for the Bulldogs.
As does Nate Rendy.
Yep, exactly. Number 10. Six point for Spencer Cross. It's a 1-point South Portland lead, 9-8. Oh my gosh. Fun to watch. Jesse Camus. Cross on the break. Up and in.
Coach Millington will want a 30-second timeout. We'll take one too. 10-9 Bulldogs.
We are back. Alex Domingos to take the ball in here as the Dogs have taken a 1-point lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Dare we say we'll have as exciting a game as the girls' game? I don't know.
Yeah, Spencer Cross with 8 of those 10 points.
Oh my
wide
goodness!
Open.
Step not called. Instead, Patia Donato goes down hard. He gets the rebound over to Camus. Pepito Garamgisha will take it up with Owen Maloney on him. It goes over half court.
Yeah, little one-man press from South Portland right back into the match as they pass off. Maloney up top.
Camus inside.
Great deflection there.
Oh, goodness. Cross goes to the floor hard. And may have been fortunate to not grab a foul call there, but there's a beautiful shot by Owen Maloney. The hesitation and up and in on the fallback. And as Mike Hoffer said, he is really the sleeper of the big three on that team.
Oh, absolutely. Maloney plays great defense. He does the little things. We saw him hit a big shot there.
It's 11-10. It's a 1-point South Portland lead. Camus inside to Cross. Oh my gosh. What a nifty move by Wani Donato. Will not be denied. He checks the South Portland player up and in. It's a 1-point Portland lead. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. Estrella, well.
Yeah, it should have been a foul on Camus to the jersey pull. Deflection off of Maloney.
We both kind of saw that pull.
And no less than playing John Shea, you're playing JP Estrella, you're going to have to do some of those, ticky-tack things to try to get him off his game. He is a fantastic player, and I'm sure he sees that nightly.
Cross.
One more.
Out to Wani Donato at the foul line. Oh, Estrella with a power rebound.
That good D there.
Yeah. And Jesse Camus with the ball. Puts it down and quickly gets it to Garamgisha, who gets it over to Wani Donato. Patia in the corner.
Short. Yeah, Patia, hear that from the South Portland fans.
James Johnson will check in for the Dogs. He'll come in for Jesse Camus. He's going to take a little bit of a break here. Giving the Dogs some great minutes tonight. It's a 1-point Bulldog lead with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, Estrella inside with the dunk. Is that still only 2 points, Frank?
It still is, Steve. Great movement. Good entry pass. Nice flush.
Yes. 13-12 is the score. 7 seconds left. Something has to happen pretty quickly. Johnson inside to Cross.
Blocked.
And the block by Estrella. So we're going to end the first quarter with the Red Riots up only by 1, 13-12. So the Dogs a little late getting out of the timeout there, but still within plenty of time. So here is James Johnson now. And the ball goes to Brady Tower, who'll take it down. Patia Donato to Wani Donato.
Yeah, they had Johnson in the corner there. Flattened out against the match.
No, they got him again. Nice fake.
Yeah, that's the idea against the matchup zone. Fake the shot, fake the pass.
I would say this is probably the most vocal student section we've seen this year.
Yeah, Riots generally come out with a pretty good student section. They're right on Brady Tower about his vertical challenges. And a Portland turnover. Bulldogs 6th.
So Pepito Garamgisha is going to come in for Brady Tower. Nope. He's going to come in for Patia. So Jackson will bring it down. He's got Brady Torr on him on the press.
Nice move by Maloney.
Yeah, and he's fouled.
Yeah, good hard foul there.
It could be on Wani. It is not.
Nope,
It's
it'll
on
be James Johnson. Yeah, Johnson kind of slid in underneath. Actually, really a favorable foul call if you're Portland. You would rather not have an extra foul on Wani Donato. Maloney hits the first. Well, Maloney's father, John, a longtime assistant coach, a number of programs, including here at South Portland and with Coach Daniel Gage's Deering team.
That is a nice factoid. He buries them, so it's a 3-point Red Riot lead, 1 minute into the second quarter. Torr.
Yeah, good hands by Maloney.
Yeah, cross inside. Inside out, Torr fakes it. Pepita Garamgisha fakes out Estrella. And
it's a block.
We'll see.
Yeah, it is a block. Yep, that'll be on Maloney, his first. Red Riot's third. 2 shots for Pepito. Garamgisha misses the first.
Can still bring the Dogs to within 2. Nope. Instead, Estrella will get the rebound.
I have 6 rebounds for Estrella by my count. Nice look.
Nice rebound by Alex Domingos. Maloney. Fall away 3. And it's going to stay as South Portland ball. So coming in now will be number 12, Jaden Kim for the Red Riots, and Jesse Camus will come in for Garamgisha.
Great look.
In and out again though, but
So far not shooting particularly well from 3. And that's really allowing Portland to stay in it. Nice tie up there, good effort. Arrow to South Portland.
Well, that's a fast player underneath there, Kim,
and only the Red Riot's second turnover.
Relatively mistake-free ball. Still a 3-point Portland lead. Nobody has scored for a few minutes here.
So with Kim in the game, we'll change up on D for South Portland. Now it's Jackson on top of the matchup zone. Maloney switches to the wing. Good follow by Camus. He'll stay. It is difficult to rebound out of that defense.
Gabe Galarraga will check in for JP Estrella, who will take a seat. Estrella right now with 6 points, including, of course, that monster dunk. Here's Wani Donato underneath, and he'll be fouled by Maloney, I think, reaching over, but we'll see.
And good body position by Wani. Get inside. Foul's going to be on Jalen Jackson, number 4.
And that'll be his second.
South Portland's 4th.
I think he's having a discussion with the referee, but to no avail.
Yeah, that was a situation that really Wani Donato got himself in the position to pretty much draw the foul. He was basically under the basket, so any defense against him would have to come up over him.
Portland has that very elusive 13th point for them. There. Donato with his 5th point of the game brings the Dogs to within 2, 15-13.
Nice feed.
Oh my gosh. And a better block by Juan Donato. 3rd block of the game by my count. Whoop.
Travel. 2 quick turnovers for Jalen Kim.
Yep, J.P. Estrella is going to check in now for Nate Rende. Dogs have the chance to tie it here. There are 5 minutes left in the first half. 15-13 is the score. Relatively low-scoring game, of course. We've seen lower-scoring games.
Yeah, both teams are attempting to score the basketball. What was that, Steve? 6-7 years ago when Joe Russo came in here and stalled against South Portland. Nice shot there by Jesse Camus from the elbow for 2.
His first 2 of the game to go along with 4 rebounds. Ties it up for the Dogs. Estrella, oh my goodness gracious. Acrobatic. James Johnson comes up with it. Tower over half court. Juan Donato will bring it back out. Gets it to Tower. Tower inside to Spencer Cross. Cross has Estrella on him. Juan Donato inside. Wow. Went behind the basket to get that.
Must have been deflected.
Cross inside.
Oh boy.
Wanted the foul. Didn't get it.
That nice work running the floor by Galarraga.
Tower with a bullet of a pass. Cross goes down. And we'll have it off. Oh my goodness, they're going to call a blocking foul on Brady Tower. That certainly looked like it was offensive, but we'll see.
I think he was still moving when he slid in, although we'll have a discussion here.
So that's on James Johnson, I think, his 2nd foul. We have a technical foul.
Come on, guys. Let's play basketball. Hey, how much Get a guard over that stomach.
If the technical's on Tower, I'm not sure. So Jalen Kim will shoot the technical shots.
This is where we need a Jim Gray or a Susie Colber or Wolfson or somebody down to let us know what's been happening down there.
Yeah, well, it looks like one of the fouls has gone on Spencer Cross.
That's his 3rd. What is it, a double technical?
No, it was a foul on the shot plus the technical. So South Portland will get 2 shots and the ball. Massive momentum shifting play there. And when you can get 4 points without a second coming off the clock.
It's a 4-point lead with 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. And the ball. 19-15 is the score. It's 5 years after the first game played by South Portland and Portland.
Still not sure who that foul was on.
No, we'll have to check out the scorers table at halftime, possibly.
The technical, that is.
Oh, nice shot. Maloney has that down well, that patented fall away there in the with that hang time at the foul line. Second basket tonight.
Yeah,
like
nice
that.
steal by Kim.
Inside, Estrella. Camus with the rebound.
And he's got to get it out of his hands.
He gets it to Johnson, who fakes it and it's blocked.
Yep, there's a foul on Kim.
He's going to be shooting
3 shots.
3.
Yeah, that was all brought on by the pump fake. Kim overshot, reached back, and he was across the body when Johnson did leave the ground. So a 3-shot foul.
Well, the Dogs are down by 6. He can cut it in half here. Get back 3 out of 4 of those technical, those foul shots.
Short. Oh boy. He's going to hear it.
This was the first 2. And hits the last one. So he brings the Dogs to within 5. And there'll be a timeout with 2:51 left. 21-16 is the score. Oh my gosh, so fast, Jaden Kim. Estrella relatively quiet tonight. Capable of breaking any game open at any time, though. Camus on him.
Camus has to be careful here. He's going to pick up some fouls defending Estrella. You just want to get him out, 16, 17 feet away from the basket.
Oh my gosh, Estrella.
Right idea. Camus had a foot out of bounds when he possessed the ball. I like what Portland's doing there, kind of hedging out and coming back with Petilla. Petilla's just got to get his hands up and deflect that pass.
In the meantime, Jesse Camus plays with great instinct and emotion tonight. Here we go, Hanlon. Back and forth. Jewers quickly over, and here's Estrella. Kennedy Charles is in, and he just got the rebound.
Yeah. You can tell from that play we're going to have a physical game tonight.
Katia Donato goes around Maloney.
Block. Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's a monster block.
His third by my tally.
By mine now as well. Juani Donato with the rebound. Quickly up court. Finger roll. Whoa, my goodness.
Wow. Good fight by Kim.
Yep. Downtown Maloney. Katia Donato with the rebound. Quickly up court. Still a 5-point lead, 21-16 for the Red Riots. It's 1:07 left here in the first half. Well, Camus for 3. Why not?
Yeah, nice.
You have Juani Donato underneath.
Yeah, good work by Juani, kind of slipping in behind the zone there.
It's a 3-point South Portland lead with 50 seconds left in this half. Estrella with the spin move. Camus is going to get called with the foul.
Yeah, right idea, just leaned in a little bit too much. Here's Camus's first foul. Portland 6th.
Estrella will be shooting 2. He's got no points in the second quarter, 6 points in the game.
Oh, boy.
That was in there was Jackson Jewers with the rebound. In that scrum, at least that's who I'm giving it to. Maloney, 23 seconds left here. 3-point lead for the Red Riots, and they can increase it as looks like they might hold for the last shot. Estrella directing Jewers.
Watch for penetration of the lob to Estrella here.
Oh my goodness, it's a save. They didn't get it off, so it's a 3-point lead for the Red Riots heading into the locker room at halftime. Well, Frank, if somebody told you that at halftime the Dogs would only be down by 3 to one of the best teams in the state, I don't know.
I'd tell you that it would be a combined under 40-point total for the first half at 21-18. Leading the way for the Bulldogs, 8 points from Spencer Cross. We saw him really explode in the first quarter, keep the Bulldogs close. Wani Donato, 7. A point from James Johnson and 2 from Jesse Camus round out the 18 for Portland.
And let's not forget the 3 blocks by Wani Donato, really very important in that whole measure. Something else to talk about. I mean, the Red Riots spreading it around. Jalen Jackson with 5, Jaden Kim with 4, Owen Maloney with 6. But I think one of the bigger stories might be that JP Estrella is kept to 6 points, all in the first quarter.
Yeah, Portland's done a very good job of getting back on defense. They've done a good job of preventing Estrella from getting out on the run and finishing with those dunks. We saw that one drop step in the low post, but that's about it. Estrella has been really filling the stat sheet elsewhere. 7 rebounds, 4, maybe 5 blocks. He is a force down low, and he's preventing Wani Donato from getting those second chance rebounds that he's become so well known for.
There you have it, folks. It's a very exciting game here. It's 21-18. The boys have not disappointed. We'll bring you second half action in a moment. Okay, we're back with second half action. 21-18 is the score. And here we go. Dogs ball. Oh my gosh. They come out quick. Wani Donato floats it up. It doesn't fall. Estrella with the rebound.
Just some clarification off the technical foul, or we didn't know the technical foul was on Spencer Cross. The personal was on Torres.
Wow, the missed dunk. And the turnover to Patia. Oh my gosh, he covers up and in, but it doesn't go.
Gonna slow down on that play.
Yep, Rende with the rebound. Now, the Dogs have come to play tonight against one of the best teams in the state. Good look, doesn't fall. Wani Donato with the rebound. Maloney on him. Toer. Ooh, goodness gracious. Back out. Here's Toer. He's going to take the 3. Why not? He's open.
Good work. Ties the game. 21-21.
On the strength of a 3 by Brady Toer, the score is tied. Oh, Estrella with those long arms. Almost a steal, and Jesse Camus. Well, Estrella wants a foul.
Oh, he has position, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Maloney has done that all night. What a patented move, his 8th point. 2-point lead here. 23-21. Red Riots. Camus for 3. Oh, the foul will be on Patia Donato.
That'll be his second. First foul of the second half.
And Kennedy Charles will come in for Gamgisha.
Nice swipe.
Donato.
Couple quick turnovers for South Portland. Portland unable to capitalize immediately.
Well, Donato looks for the open player. He finds his brother. Lonnie. Wow. What a pass. Patia stops, pops, doesn't hit. Estrella, Juani Donato comes up with it, and he gets fouled by Estrella.
Yeah, only Estrella's first foul. Great fight inside.
It's a packed house here in South Portland tonight.
Yeah, and ticket sales are at 50%, so it's likely they hit the capacity here.
What was the reason for that, Frank?
I think just pandemic restrictions.
In order to have half-price tickets, though?
No, half house.
Half-house tickets, I'm sorry.
Wish they were half price.
So there's a I think, I'm not sure if it's blood. So Nate Rende is taken out here, and Nolan Hobbs will come in as Rende is going to deal with a little bit of a bloody nose. 23-21, 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Patia Donato does not make the first one.
Wadi, that is.
I'm sorry, Wani, you're correct.
Short.
Let's see what happens on the floor here with this scrum.
It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be to South Portland. Almost as if the officials are waiting to see at least one person's hand on the ball before blowing the whistle. It was kind of batted around down there.
We went to a basketball game and a rugby match broke out.
Veritable scrum.
And Domingos, with Tor on him, a little bit of pressure. Fans wanted a backcourt. Estrella with Jesse Camus on him.
Nice hands by Camus.
And his toe on the break to Patia Donato. Tor on the assist. 23-23, it's a tie game. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Estrella from downtown.
Ooh, we're going to have a foul on Camus coming across. Wow. Not sure I agree with that one, Steve. A better physical game. These are just big guys banging inside. If anything, a jump ball.
Well,
it's also why we're up here in the booth and not wearing the striped shirts.
It's also why I'm glad I don't wear the striped shirt. 2 shots here coming up for Jalen Jackson. That'll be on Brady Toer, the first foul of the game for him.
I think that's the second for Toer. Even the scoreboard shows 1, but I believe he had the block on the play that led to the technical foul.
Okay.
May not have been registered with the clock.
So he'll convert both. Oops. Estrella blocking. Wow.
Yep.
And that was also a great job by Brady Toa to draw that foul.
Yep. Good positioning.
Great piece of mind, a presence of mind there. See athletic director Todd Livingston talking with some of the Portland fans. He's a great AD, and we're very fortunate. He gave us these accommodations very early on in this season and said, absolutely, you're welcome.
Yeah, Todd Livingston, one of the best. His father, Al, was my high school math teacher. Great family, the Livingstons.
Wow, and I think his son, Alex, I used to umpire. So the 3 to the 2, and his, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, Kennedy Charles. And it'll be, oh goodness.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what the ref saw, but 25-23 is the score right now. And
we'll have a timeout for blood, I believe.
the second South Portland player who's bleeding.
This has been a very physical game. As we said earlier, Steve, you know, even though with that sequence of the ball rolling out of bounds, the more time the ball spends on the ground, I think the better for Portland High School. You know, South Portland's the more polished team. Portland's a scrappy team. More they can get those deflections.
Wow, good hand.
Like that.
By Johnson. And here's Johnson with the ball. He's going to hold on to it. Oh my gosh, a nice pass to Gibbons inside.
Beautiful play.
Great play by James Johnson to set that up. So it's 25-25, folks. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Dogs can take the lead.
Yeah, great awareness by Jesse Camus in that pandemonium on the court, just to park himself down the block, put himself in position to receive that pass with a one-on-one.
The Dogs do take the lead, 26-25. Oh, a nifty move by Jalen Jackson, showing why he's one of the leaders of this team. Brady Tower, Juani Donato, back to Tower. Wow, Tower scrappy as can be.
I know, he kept his toe on the ground there.
Donato to Camus.
Yep, blocked by Hobbs.
What do we have here? A foul?
Yeah, foul. I think it'll be on Johnson.
No, Johnson or Tower. And it's Pepito.
I think it's Pepito.
We're not usually both wrong. It's a 1-point South Portland lead, 27-26, just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Interesting.
Must be a block on Tor. Yeah, the officials, I think, are trying to tighten up here. So either the second or third foul on Tor. I believe the third. Vayu will come in and spell him.
And the issue is the positioning, I guess, because the South Portland player was.
Yeah, I think it's all about, you know, the reach and things like that.
Oh my goodness.
That's backcourt.
South Portland turnover.
Yep, 8th for the Red Riots, 11 turnovers for Portland, but 5 of South Portland's 8 have come in the third quarter.
Inside to Camus. Dribbles. Here's Juani Donato coming back out again. Here's Patia.
That dribble push.
Wow, Drew Vayu's in the game here for the Dogs. He went down then. Here comes James Johnson. Patia Donato.
Ooh, right ID. You got to take that shot, I think. 50-50 call. You hate to see that one go that way, but
wow.
Great body control. Can't finish.
Yep. Instead, the rebound will come to Patia. Patia Donato now over half court to Juani Donato. Juani Donato takes a step, but only one.
Oh boy.
Oh goodness. So you almost want to see the Dogs just, you know, slow it down here a little bit.
Absolutely, Steve. They have to just get back to a tempo that suits them. You know, it's one thing to get out and run on the break, but you can't be rushing in the half-court game.
So that's Hanlon over to, well, we'll see what the story is here. It's a Portland foul.
Yeah.
On
Camus.
Jesse
Yep.
Camus is third.
They saw the jersey pull that time.
So coming in for the Dogs will be Sam Esposito for Drew Vayu. Camus here with 1:46 left in the third quarter has 3 fouls.
He asked it. And that's going to be a foul on Johnson. I mean, you got to leave Camus in here. It's the only chance. He's the player who can really come closest to matching J.P. Estrella physically.
We're going to have a Portland timeout here as Coach Russo is going to talk it over. So 1:45 left in the third quarter, 27-26. It's a 1-point Red Riot lead. So here we are with J.P. Estrella at the line. So the foul by Johnson. Well, that's the first one he's made tonight, but he made it look easy.
Yep.
Really his first point since the first quarter.
Portland's done a very good job disrupting him.
Doesn't stop him from burying 2, though, and giving a 3-point lead to the Red Riots.
Okay, now a little different look here. Double dribble, 1-2-2 pressure. Right there from South Portland. Really disrupted the Bulldogs. Coach Russo, I believe, down to 2 timeouts.
He's just telling his team to tighten up.
Yeah, great ball reversal. Camus has to play him straight up.
Yeah, that's a nifty pass by Estrella. Now, oh my goodness.
See who that foul's on. That'll be on
Patia.
Yeah, his third.
Hayden Christensen will be checking in for the Dogs in a moment here. We did say number 21 matched up there with the anagram 1-2-2-1. Juani Donato and Sam Esposito, and Hayden Christensen will come in for Sam.
Jackson hits it first.
Drew Vayu will come in for Juani Donato. It's a 4-point Red Riot lead with 1:23 left here in the third quarter. And look who gets his own rebound.
Nice block there by Camus. Not sure the foul's on there. It's either going to be Camus or Petit. Either one, that's their fourth. No, it's going to be on Christensen. One and one for J.P. Estrella.
Not that time. Patia Donato with the ball. Dribbles around Estrella. Gets it to James Johnson, who gets it back to Patia. My goodness!
You know, good work to stay with the play there, but I mean that was J.P. Estrella making a block. He wasn't even in the play. Patia rushed. He knew Estrella was trailing.
Once again, this time, oh my gosh, what a follow by Estrella. Makes it look easy. And watch out, folks. It will stay Portland ball.
Yeah, so this zone with J.P. Estrella up front is so disruptive because of his length. You can't really throw the ball over the top of it. You get him in a trap like that, it's a turnover, automatic.
And it is once again.
And a dunk.
Well, my goodness, no call.
Or a tip in.
Now he's coming into his own. 34-28 is the score here. Vayu underneath.
And another turnover.
Watch out, here comes Estrella.
And a foul. Wow.
He went straight to the Portland crowd and said, take that.
You know, Steve, I've seen a lot of dunks in high school basketball. I don't remember one like that. That was mighty.
So it's 36-28 right now. Streller at the line. He buries that. Makes it a 9-point Portland Red Riot lead. There's 13 seconds left. Here comes James Johnson now. They only have 8 seconds.
Travel.
So Portland with about 4 turnovers in the span of a half a minute.
Yeah, 9 in the third quarter. South Portland in the midst of a 10-2 run.
So we're going to end the third quarter with the score: the Red Riots 37, the Bulldogs 28. So we're going to start the fourth quarter with the Dogs down by 9. They've been in this game, Frank, for a solid 2.5, three and a half quarters here.
Yeah, and it really was the last 3 minutes of the third quarter that South Portland had a 10-2 run with all those turnovers. Nearly had another one, except Maloney couldn't stay in bounds.
Graham Geisha to take the ball out now. Tora goes back to get it. And now South Portland's just going to go after everything.
I mean, that's their MO. I mean, they have a little lead here. They can get a little more aggressive on the wings and try to, instead of get a turnover, just get a straight-up steal.
So Dogs have a little bit of an advantage. A nice dump off. Foul before the shot.
Yeah, it's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on Nolan Hobbs, his first.
No, I thought it was on Owen Maloney. We'll see.
No, it is on Hobbs. 25.
Yep. There you go. Camus, well, it's going to be Portland ball, but my goodness gracious.
They're swarming everything.
Yeah, and they can't get the handle. Here's Juan Donato inside. Well, and that was a nice look. It just didn't fall. And the rebound came to Nolan Hobbs. Quickly up court, Joey Hanlon. Off balance, but he's got Estrella.
Yeah, is it a pass? Is it a shot? Is it a lob? Either way, it's 2 points for Estrella.
Oh, a reverse by Juan Donato behind Estrella.
Yeah, do you see, Steve, how he used the rim there as a little blocker?
Indeed.
Now, that's one of those keys against a shot blocker, is to get up and under and use the rim to prevent the block shot.
Kennedy Charles with the nice rebound there and then pass, but quickly swarming down on D, and that's going to be off of Charles's foot.
Yeah, and that was made possible by Hobbs. Hobbs on the wing, just kind of getting in, getting a touch.
It's a 9-point lead, 39-30 for the Red Riots. 6.5 minutes left in this contest.
Dunk.
Look at that.
Wow.
Well, we are witness to something special in JP Estrella and this South Portland team here tonight. James Johnson will come in for Brady Tower. And now it's an 11-point lead for the Red Riots. Juan Donato.
Good break.
Patia fakes. Over to Jesse Camus, and he'll be fouled.
Yep, I think that's going to go on Hanlon. His first, South Portland's fifth.
And Jesse Camus will be at the line shooting 2. He can make it into a single-figure lead if he gets both. Estrella with the rebound. I'm running out of room to record his rebounds. Jewers. Maloney from downtown.
Yeah, good work.
He hits it. He hits double figures with 11 with that three-pointer.
Yeah, Southport are really clicking now. They didn't shoot well in the first half. Now they're starting to find their rhythm, create those turnovers.
Jewers for three. Juan Donato has Patia on the wing.
He'll be fouled by Maloney.
His first.
Second on my sheet.
Okay.
We'll go to the scoreboard. Scoreboard breaks the tie with 2.
And Gabe Galarraga will check in for the Red Riots as JP Estrella will take a break.
Short. Wow.
The crowd's going to let him hear that too.
Yeah, that's surprising, Steve. You know, this is a shooter's gym. I never thought I'd see a couple varsity players airball free throws. But at the end of the day, it's still a miss. It's no different.
Quickly over half court is Hanlon. Jewers on the left side. He throws it up.
Yeah, that's going to be Jackson. Jackson fouled by Jeremy Geisha, Pepito's second. Portland over the limit. So 2 shots on everything. And Coach Millington will take a timeout.
So with 5.5 minutes left in regulation of this contest, the score, South Portland Red Riots 44, Bulldogs 31. So Jalen Jackson will be at the line shooting 2 here. Hits the first one. He breaks into double figures with 10 points on the night.
18-4 run.
My goodness. Jesse Kamas.
Say Kamas stepped out.
You know, these Bulldogs have played their hearts out tonight, but my goodness gracious. The South Portland team is showing why they are number 1 in Class AA South.
Oh, absolutely. That's going to be a foul on Cam. It's got him on the arm.
That'll be his 4th.
If he played him straight up, would not have got the call, but a little reach in. He hits the first.
Estrella is 6'10", folks, and still growing, they say. Oh, what a tough rebound there by Galarraga.
And they're going to, oh, wow. Neither official saw who was off, so we're going to go to the jump ball arrow, which points to South Portland. Wow.
Okay, the steal.
It'll be a foul on the ride. Joey Hanlon. His second, we should be at, they call it a shooting foul.
Sam Esposito will check in for James Johnson. Drew Vayu is in for the Dogs. Graham Geisha misses the first one. It's 46-31 with 5 minutes left. I don't know if we're going to have the most exciting 5 minutes of this game.
I don't think we will, Steve.
Estrella with yet another rebound. No look pass. Second man through, and here's Estrella posting up.
Yeah, nice work getting the clear out. Beautiful hook shot.
Gracious.
You're not going to defend that, Steve.
That's why Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had, for the longest time, the most points scored in the NBA.
I believe he still does have the
He may.
record for all-time scoring.
Strength of a hook shot. So
Hanlon's third. Two more foul shots for Pepito.
It's on Hanlon. His third.
Yeah, nothing falling for Portland in the second half.
No. Much, much different.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody put a lid on the basket with about 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter on this end.
Graham Geisha mercifully hits his first bucket of the game. 48-32. 4:20 left. Hanlon with the ball. He's got Vayu on him.
Wow.
Donato stole that away, and
Yeah, another turnover.
Yeah.
That's 19. There's another dunk.
folks, press rewind on your TV and watch this, or on YouTube, just take your cursor and have some fun watching some of JP Estrella's dunks tonight.
Oh, wow. Jimmy Geach had a wide open three as Maloney left, and that's a cardinal sin of the matchup zone. Never lead the ball.
Right now, Portland is just out of sorts. It's 50-32. There's 3.5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's 50-32 on the scoreboard. Again, the turnover numbers tells the same story, Steve. 20-8.
Estrella with the ball. Every now and again, you just see a real special player. And that'll be on Johnson. And tonight, it's no question that...
Nope, that'll be on Tower.
Oh, yes it will. His fourth. And tonight, we've seen it in JP Estrella.
You gotta love that, Steve. The student section taunting the Bulldogs student section, saying, "We'll chant for you." I hadn't heard that one before.
Tar with a nice pass. Camus waits, but the rebound comes to Dominguez.
Yep. Morris Tifiano and Isaac Alcafaji set to check in for the Bulldogs.
There's Jackson Jewers and Jaden Kim set to check in for the Red Riots. That's Rende. Estrella inside. You know, Jackson is really impressed tonight as well.
He's had a solid game.
Tara with the nice pass. And we'll have some wholesale. Well, we have what do we have here?
We'll have a timeout, South Portland.
So there you go, folks. 2:17 left in this contest. 53-32 is the score. The Red Riots in front. So J.P. Estrella comes out, as do other South Portland starters. Owen Maloney is still in. Jaden Kim with the ball now. He's got Drew Vayo on him.
Right, Kim with the bandage on his face, and he left with blood.
Nate Rende, Alex Domingo's in for South Portland. Travel. One of the few turnovers by South Portland tonight.
That's 9. I'm sure Coach Millington would like to walk away from this game saying they were in single digits in turnovers.
Graham Gisha. The pick is set by Tifiano. Inside. Al-Kafaji. That's a nice move by Drew Vayu. Al-Kafaji on the assist. 53-34, 121 left, and it will be a South Portland turnover. So they will hit. I think they'll hit double figures now. The acoustics in this gym aren't the best. I can't really hear exactly what the fans are saying.
Sometimes that's for the best.
Can't always hear what the announcer says either.
Oh, that's goaltending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The announcer is, so who gets credit for that? Al-Kafaji?
Yeah, Al-Kafaji gets credit for it.
The announcer here is my cousin, Rick Romano, teacher, former practicing trial lawyer, mostly in family law, and now an excellent teacher here at South Portland who handles these duties at the basketball games. Yeah, we'll have a South Portland turnover. Al-Kafaji to Johnson underneath. It'll get fouled.
Pick of players could be on Jewers, could be on Rendy. It is Jewers. 2 shots for James Johnson.
Academic at this point, just under a minute here. 53-36 is the score. The Red Riots in front. Johnson will convert the first shot. And in and out on the second one, and it'll stay Portland ball. So Johnson will come take it out. See the Portland girls team leaving now. What a wonderful effort they had tonight. Al-Kafaji fakes. Looks for the cutter. He's got to get somebody.
Yeah, gets Maloney instead.
Yep. .26 seconds left here, folks. 53-37 is the score. South Portland, they'll just set up the 4-corner here. Well, maybe they'll try to score.
Nah, just enough to get the defense off, I think. Maybe a layup if it's there.
Which it was. Rende gets his 2 points for the game. 5 seconds left. Graham Gisha is going to shoot it. And that is going to do it, folks. It's a wrap. It's 55-37. South Portland really came on in the fourth quarter, and we'll be back to wrap it for you in a moment. So at halftime, the Dogs were only down by 3. There came a point where they were only down by 1, but what happened next, Frank?
Well, Portland actually had the lead with 3:35 left to go in the third quarter at 26-25, but from then it was 30-11 South Portland. It seemed like every other play was a J.P. Estrella dunk or a Jalen Jackson steal. Red Riots really showing them mettle tonight. They withstood a tough test from a scrappy Bulldogs team, but were able to just use that superior talent to pull away in the second half.
So, folks, South Portland was led by who else but J.P. Estrella with 24 points, including at least 3 or 4 monster dunks tonight. 6 blocks, about 13 rebounds, including several offensive rebounds as well. He really does it every which way, and it'll be fun to watch in the playoffs and in the years to come, most likely. Owen Maloney had 11 points, and Jalen Jackson had 14 points. Just as Mike Hoffer said at the beginning, those are really the big 3 on this team. Jaden Kim had 4, and Nate Rende rounded it out with 2. The Dogs didn't really get anybody in double figures. We didn't see Spencer Cross after the tee, and he had 8 points in the first half. Juanny Donato led the Dogs with 9 points and about 5 rebounds tonight, 3 blocks. James Johnson had a couple of assists. Jesse Kamas had 6 points and about 5 rebounds. But a solid effort for much of the game for the Dogs, but when it counted, of course, South Portland is just too tough.
Yeah, it really just unraveled, Steve, right around that second half of the third quarter. That's where Portland's turnover totals went through the roof. They finished with 21 on the evening. But really, I would say a solid effort from Coach Russo for that first chunk of the game. That may give his players a little confidence. We can play with a team like this. We can muck it up, kick the ball around, and get them off their game, but just not quite enough to hold on against an extraordinary South Portland team.
And that said, we've been looking forward to this all year, and the South Portland Red Riots did not disappoint as they defeated the Bulldogs tonight. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt for Mike Hoffer and Josh Gribbert on camera for WPPS TV3, saying so long from the home of the South Portland Red Riots, where tonight they have defeated the Portland Bulldogs. That's a split. Girls win, boys lose. We'll see you in the playoffs. Good night.